Hey guys, so we're going to be looking at, this is like the first ever season greetings this way, but two different Astro season greetings. It shows down here on the bottom what is in them. So one of them, this one here on the left, is much heavier. This one's really, really light. And this one's pretty heavy. So let's take a quick look at the bottom on what each one's going to get. We are going to start with the heavier one here on the left. And it's going to have a desk calendar, a photo scheduler, a mini note, 1-day calendar, and a DVD. And the one here on the right has a paper calendar and frame, a photo scheduler, so these might be the same, as well as the mini notes, a sticker set, a photo card, and the bracelet. So this sounds more goods related and extras to the season greeting, whereas this one sounds pretty standard to what you would get in a season's greeting. So we're going to start with this one, like I said. And here on the side it just says, "Wanna be your star." Pretty straightforward for Astro. So this is my first Astro season greeting. I usually am pretty picky on when I get who I get for my season's greetings. So I've been really like, Astro's always been okay for me, but their past couple albums I have been in love. So ooh, I can't open it. Let me see. Do I have my scissors over here? I can do one better. I have my knife. Usually I have these pre-cut or torn somewhere. But it looks like I forgot to. Probably because I'm a little overwhelmed by the amount of season greetings I have this weekend. So here we go. I'm loving this box though. Like this little rainbow reflectiveness. It is just, ooh, I love it. All right, and of course it's a nice fold open box style, which is some of my favorite. Ooh, a purple color scheme. Ooh, I feel like I'm gonna love this. I've been very into purples lately. Like my team color at my job is purple, so I'm surrounded by it a lot. So here we go, let's pull this out of the way. We're going to start at the bottom and work our way up for all of these goods. So it looks like the day calendar kind of destroyed the box bottom here. Okay, I don't have too much space, so hopefully this will be okay. Let me just put this on my lap. Alright, so first off here on the bottom we have the Making DVD. It's just a nice purple to kind of follow the color scheme. I didn't see anything on there into regards to subtitles, so I'm not 100% sure. And then next we have this mini note, which is folded. Makes their logo and a little heart. So I'm not sure which side is technically the front. But it looks like we got some cute hearts. And then, ooh, some photos. Jinjin is my biased. I'm loving this purple color. I don't know if I'd really classify this as a mini note. Usually when I think of like mini notebooks, it'd be something I can easily like fit in my purse or something like that. But unless you have a really big purse, which you might. I mean, I just have an over-the-shoulder small purse, but all right, so there's the mini note. Again, I'm not sure if it might be the same one that is in the other version, but here is going to be our photo scheduler. I feel like they're kind of going with like a Hawaii-ish, I don't know, theme. Alright, so it looks like we have our calendar. So it gives us our months. And then it looks like it goes to a weekly style. Oops. I don't get why it's called a photo scheduler. I know for their latest album, I saw the previews, like the little member previews. Oh, I think I'm like dying. It looks so good. Okay, so it looks like now we just have some regular month, week photo or pages. Okay, make sure there's nothing on the end, just some blank purple pages. Okay. And then, go in the box. There we go. And then next is the huge one-day calendar. So I will go through this part later or after. Let's go through the desk calendar so I can zoom in so you guys can see the 361 a lot closer. Because I know when I look at my screen, it looks pretty small. So I'm gonna make sure you guys see things nice and large. Okay. Ooh, I'm still loving this purple. All right, so I'm just gonna flip one way and then I'll turn it over and flip the other. I love like the little logos. It's cute. Okay, on the other side. These are so cute. These little drawings. I think Unu's is my favorite though. Little flying piggy. My bias tracker got my month. June. All right. So that is our desk calendar. Let's put it back in the plastic sleeve later. All right, so I'm now going to zoom in so you can see these really, really nice. All right. So it's so thick, mine busted open on the side. And it looks like it almost needs or could use something else, or you could put like a pen through here in this little hole at the top. I was gonna say something else because it feels like it's glued up here, so you can almost tear them. Do one of those tear and goes. So let's see how it goes. I'm gonna flip through kind of fast just because it is so many pages. So I'm just gonna speed it up, the video, and then if you want to see it a little bit slower, just slow it down for a bit. Oh my gosh. I lied. Is it just going to be someone scribbled through the whole thing? Is there nothing like... special. I thought there was gonna be like 365 photos. Or like little messages and things, not just someone doodled a number, which is what it seems to be. It would have been cool if it was like a different photo from the year, from 2018. Like a different photo from like concerts or behind the scenes type thing, but it's not what I was expecting. I'm a little disappointed because I thought, like I said, it was going to be packed with photos or something. But that's not what it is. So that is basically, I guess, I would call the standard version. Because I had pretty much the standard goods most season greetings come with. So now for the second version, which is right here. Since it's more goods based, I'm assuming it's probably going to be smaller items. So I'm going to leave the camera zoomed in for now. Let me just cut open here. Ooh. I like how they give like different logos for different numbers. Okay. This is what it looks like when you first open it. Picture of Unwoo. And then looks like here's all of our different little goodies. Let me pull all this out. Okay. So on the bottom we got an Astro photo calendar scheduler. This one's kind of got more of a pink on the inside instead of purple. Let me see if I can frame that perfectly. So we got some different photos. And we got a pink style for our months. And then again, like the other one's a little bit different here because I remember the other one had a line and said month, week. So slightly different, just a little bit. Okay, so now it looks like, ooh, this is a little bit different as well for the style of the month weeks. So instead of like the horizontal, we got a little bit more box style. Okay. And then just probably some plain pink pages. Alright, so a little bit different. And then we have the mini note, which was also in the other style. But this one's pink, but still folds out to like the same heart shape. So the same, just different photos. Okay. Then next we have, this is probably the photo card set. These almost look a little bit like tarot cards or Pokemon cards, kind of how it's all set up. I think what would be really cool as if there was like a deck of playing cards of a K-pop group. Like one is the queen, one is like the Joker and the king, and I think that'd be kind of cool because I love playing cards. I play cards with my family quite a bit. We usually play euchre. It's like big for our family. Those are cute. I love photo cards. It's probably like one of my favorite things. And then next, these look like stickers. Okay, pulling out this little pink pouch, which is cute. Like, definitely if you're a planner, you could even use this little pouch, put some like stickers that you love to use or something. You can put it in your bag and then you guys pull it out and use your stickers while you're planning. So let's look at these little mini ones first. So here's kind of like, I guess, our member logos that they were talking about. So there's those ones, all nice and pretty. They're really, really shiny too. Kind of have a little bit of that rainbow effect. Okay, and then we have ones with their names. Definitely cute. I'm loving the color palette that they used. And then these stickers. That I'm just randomly placing on the screen. Looks like it's going in a normal place to me. It's like where I'm sitting, that's like the middle. But I guess it's like far high right. I love stickers, but I never end up really using them. I like to scan them in so I can, like, if I decide to use the sticker, I have a copy of it so I can always print it out on sticker paper and then I can have my own sticker again and have multiple of it. So just a little tip. Or sometimes I'll just scan it in and then use it for something else, for other designs or covers and other little creative things I try to come up with. All right, let's slide all those back in. And then the bracelet. Which I'm glad it's a bracelet. I personally don't wear necklaces because I always wear a lanyard at work, so it just feels weird. But I love bracelets and like earrings. I wear those a lot. So it's basically just their logo in gold. And then there's two little gold. These slide so you can make the bracelet bigger. And then you just pull them to make it tighter. Oops. Or you can get someone to help you to pull it. But it's not too hard. Pretty easy. So there we go. I'll just leave it on for the rest of the video. It's kind of cute. I love the shade of pink too. And if you've been following my channel long enough, you know I do not like the color pink. But there's the bracelet. And then last but not least is the huge photo. So I'm going to zoom out slightly because these are pretty large. All right. Let's take a look at these. So it's already in the photo frame, all the photos. So you can just shuffle them around and keep them all in the frame so you won't lose any of them. So it's, of course it's in the really, really nice purple. Then you would just pop these out and it would make the frame stand. Oops. And then on the back, let's just got the months on the back so I won't keep showing it. it is. Really simple. Alright, so let's see, plop this back in. And there it all is. Both seasons greetings. I would say, in my honest thoughts, the 2 season greetings, is it really worth it? Ooh, I kind of get what they were going for. Like I said, this left one, the first one I went through, definitely felt like your standard season greetings. And the one here on the right kind of felt more like your season greeting, like merch or goods or things like that. Personally, how I think, because they were pretty much the exact same price, I feel like the one on the left kind of followed more worth the cost. Whereas the one on the right, I don't really feel like I got enough stuff for its cost. So I feel like it would have been a little bit nicer if they just sold the season greeting and possibly you could buy the goods separate, like the bracelet. If you wanted to get it, you could buy just the bracelet, the photo cards, you know, or things like that. I mean, I really like that they had 2 different options for how the paper calendar, or not the paper calendar, the photo scheduler was set up, because there were 2 different styles. And I know some people like a specific style for their planners. So, I mean, if that's your thing, you're kind of really stuck with the goods that come in it based on whatever scheduler style you like. But I personally, when I use the season greetings, I don't really use their schedulers. I've tried planners a lot, and I've tried to stick to them and schedule, but that just doesn't work for my life. I'm more of a write lists and put things on Post-it notes and have Post-it notes everywhere kind of a person. I like to doodle and scribble on Post-it notes, and then I have a notebook for whatever, and I end up putting my Post-it notes, like taping them into the notebook type of a thing. That's more my style. So only thing I really use from these are the desk calendars, or sometimes like if they have wall calendars, I'll put one of those up on my first floor because I like to have calendars throughout. And I don't really write on them either. I just like to be able to look at a calendar real fast and figure out my dates where things are. So that's kind of how I use these, which is why I love the extra stuff, like the stickers, the photo cards, and just like the photos and like that were for the photo frames, because then I can always frame those, or that's something more that I might use if it had like the calendar piece on the actual picture on the front. I might have used something like that, but I don't think it's worth it to get both, in my opinion. So I would say whatever scheduler you liked best, that's the edition I would recommend you get. I do love the color scheme. I love this hollow graphic-y kind of covers. Everything felt like really nice quality as well. But yep, those are my opinions. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And until my next video. Bye guys.